Hello, guys. Good morning. Very good morning, guys. So, the time is like 3 minutes till late. Every time some or the other way, 2 or 3 minutes is going. I try waking early, then it's the time goes in morning chores. If I wake up last moment and then connection breaks. But anyways, this is all the excuses. At least I consider as excuses. You have to be very specific when it comes to time. If it is set 5.0, then it should be 5.0. If it is late, then it is still not efficient with respect to time. So without wasting, let's go to topic. Yesterday we talked about the pixel code of the Facebook. So today we will be talking about how to create and install the Facebook pixel. So end of the video, end of this topic, yesterday I said that we will discuss about the pixel creation and the installing. So let's start with it. So if you want to install or create the pixel, so first of all, for you need two things before going ahead. One is like website, and the second is like the functionality to update that website code. Especially I said for this one second thing, because nowadays most of the people have a website who runs the business, but majority of the people don't know how to update their own codes because they have paid for some third person to get the website done. So no doubt you don't have to worry about it. There is options. Every option is possible. Just I added this option that two things. Else it is one thing is needed is website. Second is like ability to update the codes. So once you are ready with these steps, so go. We'll start with like creating. So so if you want to create, so what is the process of creating? So you have to go in the event manager. Once you go in the event manager tab, there is a pixel option. You click the pixel option. Once you clicked on the pixels, then it goes to the pixel offering page where you have to create it. There's a create button. It will give you the summary of the pixel, that it helps you tracking website, improve your return on advertising, reach new and existing customer, new and existing customer. So once you click that create a pixel option, then enter the name of your pixel, and you can give any name of the pixel. Let's say your website or specific website name. You will, if you have a multiple website, so you will get to know which pixel is executing for which websites, and if specific events is there, you can add that also. So then just add the name and hit that create button. Yeah. So when you done with the creations, then you will see a three option. Connect a partner platform. The second will be manually install pixel code. And third will be the email instruction to a developer. So these three options you will get once you create a pixel. So let's start with the option one. So option one is like a partner platform. So you have to connect it. So what is a partner platform? So for from the install pixel menu, you choose the connect partner platform to see if a partner you already use has partnered with the Facebook. It's like other CMS platforms. So most of the time, if you have a CMS websites, there is a option you will get some kind of plugins or nodes, any kind of additional modules or plugins to just complete this process. To this will help you like avoid this manual process of adding the code and disturbing the website uh, code flow. So you don't have to disturb the code flow. Just need to install the plugins or module, and that's it. You are ready to go. So that is what convenient for the partner platform. So what is the benefit of this partner platform? So that's it. I said that without website code, you can install it. Also, not only install this additional plugin comes with the option like creation. You can create also Facebook picture. You can create and report without the need to manually set up of each ads. So once you have that connection built, so you get additional option with respect to which modular plugin you are installing. So that is the beauty of CMS. You not only get that installation only code, but additional option also you get. Just like scale your ad creation, you can scale it, reporting, this kind of thing you can do, and also so you can evolve it and capture the action taken by the people on your website automatically. So for example when they this kind of action it will start capturing, so they are viewing your content, so they are performing a search on your page, or adding an item on your basket, or let's say they are adding the item in the wish list, they are doing the they are filling the payment information, or making purchase, checkout, or complete this all registrations. So this all kind of actions can be captured, and you can evolve it with respect to the reports, with respect to the data. So this is a first option. Then the second option is like manually. So manually, no doubt, when it comes to manually, the steps become more. So first step, you have to click on that manual option. Step two, once you click, and there will be instruction that when you get that code, you have to add that code on the website. First of all, you have to find the header section, the opening and closing of header section. Once you find that header, then step three is copy that code you get from the Facebook and paste it in the closing, just above the closing header tag. So when the page loads, it will start fetching first, and this is kind of an analytic code which will start capturing the data or the actions the people are actions and events the users are performing. So the fourth step that once you're done, then you can go next, and this mosquito is troubling. Sorry. So automatic advanced matching. So there will be option once you go next. The Facebook will give you the option turn on automatic advanced machine. So with this automatic advanced machine, you can set Facebook information that you can send Facebook information that your customer have already provided to your business during process such as uh, so so you can send this information to the Facebook. There will be a list, and so basically automated advanced matching, you have to just understand that you are like sending this information to Facebook that your customers have already provided to your business during process such as this will be the XYZ process, checkout or purchase, or let's say purchase amount and currency extra. Because when you provide this information, Facebook, just like in past videos I have said, Facebook uses hashing process. So before it uploading to the information is uploaded to the Facebook server, it will hash the information. and not only hash the information, because for the security reason, no doubt, and once it is hashed, Facebook can use this hash identifier to better match with the people who visit your website with the people on the Facebook. So match people who visit your website with the people on the Facebook, which can lead to more attribute conversion. Sorry, not conversion. So attribute conversion for your Facebook campaign, larger size of customer audience. It's like a lookalike. So it will store your information in hash value. Then it will start finding the customers, that's similar type of customers, so that eventually you will get more and more customer. You can just have you can build your custom audience. So this happens in the fourth option, where it's an option turn on or turn off. If you just keep this off, then you won't be offering this information to the Facebook. So usually people keep turn on, and so next step is like, and once you've done this, then there will be an option like you have to test, you add the URL. There will be like a pixel texting option windows, and where you have to add this URL, and they will send you the test traffic to see the pixel is working correctly. If your status is active, you have installed it, your pixel could correctly. So it may take several minutes for the status to update. So when you are ready and your status is active, then go with the next step. So sixth step is like, you have to choose the Facebook event setup tool manually. So there is like always there is a two option. One is like auto. So auto in the sense with no coding options, and the second is manually with coding option. So next step is like so once you install the pixel code, you go next. There will be a like add the events you are tracked. So there will be option. First is like I said that manually and automatically. So when you select the options, whichever you want, then you go to the options where the events. The events is like viewing the content. I said add a wish list, search, card. These are the all events. So you can add the specific event that you like to review. So that whenever there's some actions are performed on the website, you can track that funnel. So you need to choose which fits best for your business. If you have e-commerce, you need all these things like let's searching, wish list, cart, checkout. You have a blog, the website content, viewing content. So purchase generally, or you have like like email kind of like subscriptions, email capturing like or lead generation. You can have the subscribe option. So this is like event you have to create. So once you create this event and saved it, so next steps is like you want to add specific parameters for your event to ensure accuracy. So until unless you add this parameter, your event won't be tracking that correctly. So you have two tab for that. So one is like you want to add you have to track the event on the page load, just like you are hitting like at www.google.com. So once you hit that your website.com, so website hit, when you hit that website, you see that website is completely load. So when you hit on the page load, that time the event should trigger. And the second is the page is completely load. Only once the page is load, something you are doing on the website that is tracked. So that is called inline action, and the first is called on page load action. So that is like someone is landing to your pages, and such as you fill up the form, then you get like thank you pages, confirmation pages. So after completion process, the second page is loaded. So that kind of if that kind of scenario is there, then only you can go for the track event on page load. And if your like event is like shop now, or you are purchasing something, doing and or click you are doing action on the websites, then you should go for the inline actions. So then hit the next and add these event parameters with the conversion value or currency, so that you can measure. So you have to add the conversion value. Then go ahead. When you add this conversion value and parameters, or let's say currency, this will help you. Let's say when user has landed on a website, done some activity, after completion, you need to compare that. Let's say one event is completed. So no, one event is triggered, so that execution funnel should have some kind of a conversion value to it. Let's say this. Let's say you add a currency or conversion value, then it will start counting that this spend, you get this user, and this is the conversion. Hope you are getting. Not to worry. Once you open this light setup box, you will start understanding. Every time you open you do any kind of setup in this Facebook, you have this bubble icon. You hover on that, you'll get to know. If you're stuck somewhere, do comment me. I will surely help you. So the next is like, after the last step is like, you will see the option to install a pixel helper extension to the Chrome or Chrome or Mozilla. So it will help you whenever you visit any page of your website. The pixel helper will indicate the pixel is installed correctly or not. So it will always show you the green signal. If it is not correctly, it will prompt you the pixel is not correctly, and also it will guide you the what to do. So this was the next method. First, we discuss about how the partner side you will be. So in that's the reason, if you're not so much tech savvy and kind of you know about CMS, WordPress kind of a site, Joomla, Magento, Shopify, even this kind of CMS website you're familiar with, Drupal. So there is a module and plugin. All these steps, headache step is like skipped. It's like only the few data you have to add, and that's it, ready to go. So in manual process, you have to set up. So all these needed, 9 steps are needed, which I said. And last is like email instruction. It's like you're emailing the developer. So once you select this third option, so email instruction to the developer, what happens? You have to add this email ID, and all the information regarding to the email pixel code will be sent to their developer through installation. So then later on, you can choose the specific events that you would like to review. So before sending or later on, let's say events are action that happen on the website, either as a result of Facebook, either event action trigger. It can be from any source like paid source or organic source. Standard event within pixel codes enable you to capture specific events, prepare for conversion, and build audience. So these are the standard pixel code. So it will help you to capture specific events. And if you add these event codes before you send to developer, then get that event code for conversion. So there is a option in the email when you land where it will show you that this is the code you have to send for the developer. Then there will be one more option: get event code for conversion. So these options will take you to the help center. Then you need to choose the events code you needed, copy that code for the type of the event you'd like to capture. Event in the sense, just understand it's like an action. like example of like e-commerce, like shop now, wish list. I said this list of actions. These actions are called as events. So this event code you have to um, so which event you want to which event is going to occur, that you want to get add, and once you get that event code, then you can send the email to the developer. So when you choose this email instruction, you have to just do next. Then it will ask for like second step, that email address. Once you add this email address, it will give you the code. And once you get the code, there will option for the event, because in manual action and other options, you are doing that manually. You are doing that in like step seventh, I guess. Step seven, you are like adding that specific event. That action you can do even in third step. So copy the code. So you will get that event code specific. So when then you get the standard code, and then specific events you have a later code for the help button. You add that code, and then you can just send it to the developer. So that developer person will get the script add into your header tag. Then it will be good to go. Or whatever the manual process is there, that will be done by the developer. So just by following these three ways for installing the Facebook pixel, you are ready to go for capturing the actions as well as event happening on your site, and which will help you to create your custom audience. And also you can go for the lookalike audience, like the customer coming to your website and similar interest of the customer existing, you will get traction from that customers also. Hope you get a idea clearly. It's just a tracking code, and we have discussed about the three ways: automatic, manually, and by email, taking help of the developer. So took time to complete it, but I wanted to complete in one go because it's needed not to half and half video for just installation. So the movie part. This movie is again the actor of Jim Carrey. So he had done a lot of funny movie. So out of which this movie is like, you have already watched a movie of Bollywood. It's like copied story, and I can't say clearly copied. I've taken the reference from the story. So it was like this movie. I will talk about this movie instead of talking about that Bollywood movie. So the Jim Carrey movie, Liar Liar. So it's a very funny movie. He is like a successful lawyer, entire career, and has built but he has all built that successful career on the basis of lies, always telling lies. So later on, what happened? His life becomes way ugly when his son wishes for him not to lie for a day, and the kid wish come true. He's like a yeah, small kid, and eventually the wish come true, and then the movie starts become more funny. So you do watch this movie. What you learn from this movie, that be honest with people you care about. Honesty is like a true gem. It can't be purchased. It can't be borrowed or buy. That's it for today. See you guys. Namaste and take care.